sitting on a hot sidewalk instead of grass because he doesn't want to be locked in it.
I really like this violin. It's amazing. What's up, Ryan, Linda, Olba, Adriana, Candace, and the rest of you? How's it going? Yeah, nobody is definitely awake this late. It's early in the morning right now. Are you drinking coffee too? Bro, what is with this loser right here? This fucking hang around. Lingerer, bro. Lingerer. You've been like blocked, banned, booted from every chat anywhere that I'm ever at. And you still come around. What? Explain this to me. And then you keep coming around, and then when you get blocked or banned or something, and then you cry about it, bro. Like, you realize you've been doing the same shit for over a fucking year. That's crazy to me. Crazy. You keep coming around. Nobody wants you here, but you still come. Riddle me this, Batman. Oh my gosh. I don't get it. You done followed me over to a channel that you didn't even know I had. That's how pathetic it is. Who PayPal me? The same dude. What the fuck? You are the worst kind of troll. The kind that's like obsessed. You're obsessed. Maybe you're touching yourself to me, and that's why you always stick around. When I look at you, I have to touch myself. Whoa. William is number 6. You don't know if that's a he, bro. It's an it at this point. It's an it they. That's an it they. There's no gender assigned to PayPal me on the fucking internet. I have no idea. Be some very confused, fat, troglodyte individual that, you know, would scare you in person. Oh my God, don't eat me. True, it. Yeah. That's an it, bro. That motherfucker's an it. I honestly... Explain the mentality to me. For over a year, you keep coming around after you get put... Bro, the obsession. Obsession is real. I'm going to hang out in your shit. Do you have shit to hang out in? But what I've been noticing lately is people seem to find obsessive things to obsess about with me. It's really weird. It's very strange behaviors. I don't understand it, but hey. Yep, all the usual suspects are asleep right now. Oh, man. We probably got a couple other ones that ain't typed nothing in here. Guarantee you fucking tags obsessed asses in here. Yeah. There's a couple other ones. The hang-arounds. The fucking lingerers, bro. 21 people in my chat, and here you are. On a channel that I don't normally stream on. What does that tell you? If you're one of those people, you know I'm talking to you. There's only 20 fucking people in here at midnight. And you're in here. Small white wolf. Be wallen. Bear. So if there's anybody in here wondering what I did to the DirectD channel today, I'll give you a little bit of an explanation. I'm going to put out a video about that. Yeah, I thought I should mention the people that are watching from another country where it's the middle of the day. You're right. But I am going to put out like an explanation. I seem to have fostered a false sense of reality on that channel, and it came full circle within the last few months. And then I post a video about needing a driver's license, and the amount of ignorance that I saw just off of this one video that didn't get shit for views. It got the same kind of comments that I would normally get on a video that gets tens of thousands of views on a video that got 3,000 views. So that tells you right there. It's 120 and I work around. Good for you. And so the DirectD channel is not going to be cop watching, auditing, none of that bullshit. It's going to be educational context or educational videos with context on how the law actually is applied and works for those of you that are actually trying to understand it and don't want to live in some delusion where you think you can just meander down the road without a driver's license. And then local stuff for Arizona. That's what DirectD is going to be focused on. All this sharing people's content and their the stupid shit that people say. I'm fucking over that, bro. It's so annoying. I have trouble editing those videos anymore. For those of you that have been watching for a while, you've seen a shift in my content on DirectD. And that is simply because I am so fucking tired of watching cop interactions. It's not even funny. I'm so sick of it. I'm more sick of it than you, the people that watch it. Because when I edit these videos, I watch the video and then I watch it again, and then I watch it again, and then I watch it again. So when I put a video out that I've edited, I've watched that motherfucker 15 times. You know what I'm saying? So not only that, then I got to pick no, it's just, I'm tired. I'm over it. I'm over it, bro. It's fucking annoying. It's annoying. Nothing. It's like beating your head against the wall. These interactions are supposed to trail into something, lead into something that then they don't. Lawsuits, sure. Yeah. We enrich ourselves at the taxpayer's expense because ultimately it doesn't affect the government. So I don't know. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm just over it. It's not. Chris didn't drink no Kool-Aid, nothing. I have a better understanding of how the shit is applied in reality. You guys can live in the fantasy world of, I don't want a driver's license, anarchy's the way to go, we need to work in communities and fuck the guy. Bro, none of that shit's reality. I live in reality and I work and operate in reality. And my reality at 35 years old is going to extend until I'm 80, hopefully until I'm 80. And nothing is going to change in that time span. This whole fucking crazy ideology that you guys have about how you want things to be and your belief system, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. That's not how America is, and that's not how it's going to be. So you can be mad that things aren't the way you want them to be and be over here and be, or you could just fucking figure out how to operate within the system that you are forced to be operating in. You don't have a choice. You can leave or you could deal with it. This whole I'm going to do whatever I want bullshit doesn't work for you in the courtroom. You can go into my comments and argue that you have a right to do whatever the fuck you want. But in reality, when it plays out in a courtroom, when you get arrested for trying to do whatever you want, it never fucking works out in your favor. And then the occasional time that it does seem to work out in those individuals' favor, it's not because of the reasons that you think. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I am so tired of watching this shit. I'm so tired. I understand why the government looks at me the way that they do. I really understand it completely now. Why I'm seen as some anti-government fucking sovereign citizen weirdo And a lot of it has to do with the bullshit that I've been putting on my fucking YouTube channel, associating myself with it unknowingly. I'm tired of it. I'm over it, bro. These people that do this, 90% of them aren't about it. They're not about this life. They don't give a shit. It's literally about making money on the internet. And for anybody saying that it's about making money on the internet for me, I just took down 100 million views worth of fucking videos on DirectD. So suck my nuts. It's about money, homie. It has nothing to do with that shit. 100 million views gone today. Because I don't want to mislead anybody. I don't want you to think that you don't need a driver's license. And then when you get pulled over, you know Chase Allen that got killed in fucking Utah that they're making, he didn't think he needed a driver's license either. And they already had it in their head that he was one of these sovereign citizen individuals. So they were looking for a reason to get rid of him. And they did. They smoked his ass at a traffic stop because he didn't have a driver's license. And they thought that he was some sovereign citizen that was anti-government, and that nobody gives a fuck what's happening to this dude. I don't want to be responsible for that. I don't want to be responsible for a Chase Allen, bro. You need a driver's license or they will kill you. Okay? You don't have the bigger stick and there's fucking nothing you can do about it. You can go to prison or you can get dead. That's what you can do. This is our reality. Unless you're going to start some revolution tomorrow, then shut the fuck up and accept your reality. I'm tired of it, dude. People are fucking delusional. Delusional. I have a First Amendment right to say and do whatever I want. I can just drive on the roads and just fucking do whatever I want. Bro, if I put out a video about me complaining about somebody drinking and driving, do you know how many fucking simps are going to be in the chat? Like, he didn't hurt anybody. He didn't create a victim. And while I understand the broader ideology of what you're saying, it really doesn't make sense in reality. Because in reality, if, we got to wait until you murder a fucking family with a car full of kids before it's a problem, I don't agree with that. Being a parent with children out on the roads, I don't fucking agree with that. This delusional, bro. Delusional. Well, you should have just given him a ride home. Oh, man. You people are fucking Looney Tunes. Most of you. Your idea of freedom is so far from the reality of your situation, it's not even funny. Brain Rot never had 1 million subscribers, you stupid fuck. Stupid fuck. Don't expect me to be nice to you either, moron. That's another channel that I have with 1 million subscribers. Come in here asking me stupid fucking questions when you don't pay attention. Stupid motherfucker. I have an aversion to stupidity. A strong. I mean, it's one of the biggest pet peeves in my life, and I don't talk about it much, but it's definitely a pet peeve. Stupidity, stupid people asking me dumbass fucking questions, displaying any type of ignorance when you're older than me drives me fucking nuts. You have no idea. You want to piss me off? You want to troll me? Be older than me and just be dumb. That's the best way to do it. That's how you get under my skin. Be stupid. Oh my God. Just realizing how fuck around and find out really works is a good start. Oh yeah. I found out a long time ago when I went to prison. And then doing this shit, bro. Oh yeah. I have a deep understanding and perspective of this genre on YouTube and how not genuine it is. Not genuine. Not genuine, bro. Sad. It really is sad. Really is sad. Please give me a moment. Can you hear me inside? Was I yelling? Excuse me. Excellent. Woke you up. Damn, my bad. This is a bloody discharge. Oh, bro, that's gross. I gotta fix this shit. It's natural for most women. I know. It comes out of my ears sometimes too. What the heck is slow mode? Slow mode means you can only type a message every 5 seconds, just like it says in the chat when you came in. So I asked this AI to... This is supposed to be a rustic Iron Man. And for some reason, there's a blue cat dog monkey looking thing in the background. And then there's some guy in a forest that looks nothing like Iron Man. Rustic Iron Man. Oh, Rustic Iron Man versus Predator. So the blue thing's supposed to be Predator. I mean, I guess it looks all right. Scuffed Game of Thrones. I wonder what it'll give me for Game of Thrones as a prompt. See what it gives me as Game of Thrones. Any ideas? Any idea tastes? What AI do you use? I'm using Minimax. Minimax AI with the director version, the T2V director version. So I can give it a prompt and then enter a director's camera angle prompt, and it'll take my prompt, make it, and then use the camera so I can control camera angles and shit. It takes 4 minutes to generate 5 videos. Wayne's World and Garth fighting. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I wonder if it could do that one. I don't know if it's going to know who Garth is, though. Garth was the irrelevant character in that movie. You know, he didn't even want to play that fucking part. I believe that him and what's his fucking face don't get along. They don't even like each other. And he initially turned down the role. And I think the producers had to double what they initially offered him to get him to go and play. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, but... What in the fuck is that? That was Game of Thrones. I mean, it's not bad. Their faces are just a little fucked up. It's pretty good, though. Oops. Battle. See what that does. Mike Myers. Yeah, Mike Myers. Yeah. Yeah, they had to pay him more to go. They didn't like each other. That used to be one of my favorite movies. That shit was funny as fuck. Church Lady on SNL. I don't know. I never watched SNL. I never really watched any of the comedy shit. I watched like Carlin. And then that's really the only one that I know by name. Used to be so better. Dana Carvey. Yeah. He was peak popularity during that time. What is this one? I mean, that's a pretty cool scene of somebody walking out of like a dining hall. Or an old building or something. I can see myself using that. That's not bad. These are good for creating like stock footage too. So, I mean, if you're making videos and you want to add a visual to a part of a video that you're describing and you can't find it, you can literally just tell the AI, you know, I need a woman that walks towards the camera, turns right, and then walks out of a door. And then generate 4 videos and pick one of them. See, I just told it Game of Thrones battle, and we get this. I mean, that shit's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That's pretty crazy, huh? Just depict some giant battle scene like that. Give me some prompts. You guys want to see some shit? Give me a prompt. I'll put it in and see what it comes up. I got unlimited prompts, so I can do this for hours. You know what we can do to make people super chats when this channel gets monetized, makes people super chats more worth it? Like if you wanted to throw $2, $5, whatever, if somebody super chats, what they can do is then request that I generate some of these fucking videos and then I'll email them to you. I can do that. That way you're getting something for your money. I pay for this, so there's no watermarks, and I can do unlimited videos. Denizen, what up? Car chase with a cop that crashed out in the end. Okay. Car chase. Crashes out in. Oh, I gotta wait for some of these to generate. Alright, let's see what we got. What's this one? Damn, that one's pretty badass. We got fucking swords and shit. Alright. This one's pretty cool. We got a giant battle scene. And their swords are sparking for some reason. I don't know why. Shit's pretty dope. This one's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is you'll watch their swords get all wobbly. Look at his sword get all like noodly. Looks pretty legit. If you put some filters over that as you edit it, like most people aren't going to notice how the sword goes like this. They'll just focus on the grander picture of the whole video, which is the battle scene. I don't like AI. It's getting better. It's getting better. I don't like it for most things, but for using it for like scripting of videos and making these filler footage, it's perfect. Tornado in the back. Oh, this one's got like weird dragons in it. I don't know what the fuck that is. Look in the sky. Got dragons in the sky or something. Shit's pretty cool though. I mean, if I put a bunch of this kind of footage together with some decent music and then told like a war story or an epic or something with this shit playing, this one's kind of fucked up. But with something like this playing, that's not bad. Terminator versus Alien. Okay. Oh, damn, these dudes are all bloody right here. This shit's pretty dope. These guys. So you can cut that first part out and just pan to that and create a scene. Okay. What was the first one though? Terminator. Terminator versus Alien. Alright, we got 3 of those. Then we got E.T. E.T. meets Hal. Hal, what? 9,000. E.T. meets Hal 9,000. Okay. Well, it's getting the dragons kind of right. And it does pretty good at these, like, battle scenes. I might have to make some of these, because there's a lot of epics that I could tell with this. I like it. Why don't you like AI, Denizen? What's wrong with it? It's disturbing to look at, for sure. But it's fun. Oh, here's your car chase. What the fuck was that? It just rolls into a ball. Oh shit, that's funny. I think there's another one too coming. It's terrible and funny, yeah. Oh no, I only did one. Let's do another one then. Maybe that one. Cop car. Okay. That crashes. Take out in the end. Car chase with a cop car that crashes. Maybe that's simple enough for it. It's fake and overhyped, and as someone who does editing and makes music, I find it insulting and irritating to the senses. Oh, dude. Well, that's actually a pretty fucking... This is disturbing, but badass at the same time. Here's your Terminator versus Alien. The alien's a little pet. This is kind of badass. It's like the alien runs away, and Terminator looks at something that the alien noticed that scares them both. Oh yeah, some music overlay with that. That'd be badass. Keep those as character references and generate similar scenes with those two in it. Those would be dope. I'm out. Sent me an email? You asked me about stickers and shirts? Oh, fuck. Candace, you still in here? Yeah, you have my number. You can text me. I'm telling you, you're not bothering me when you text me. I have notifications turned off. So that's usually why I don't see shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need a reminder for that. Fuck. I like the imitation you did of me. I imitated you? Were you flattered? What in the shit is this? This is slightly disturbing. I don't know why they're not making them proportionate. Why the aliens got to be smaller. Oh, what in the Here's your E.T. and Hal. What the fuck is that, dude? Good night. Is that what it's supposed to be? I know that's not E.T. Is that what you were looking for right there? I mean, it's cool looking. I mean, it could be like some movie. It's like a fucked up looking Yoda more than anything. That ET is creepy. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's see what they got for us on this one. You thought that one was creepy. I think this one's worse. Dude, what is that? That's not ET. It's not Yoda either. Why is it red too? Is Hal red? Is that a thing? See more cop car chases. Yeah, I don't know what that was. We got 5 cop car chases in the works. Yeah, he's red. Okay, so it knows what it is. It's just not depicting it correctly. Got it. Got it. Are you watching, losers? Good. That is a red light in the walls. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. Walmart Yoda. Yo, for real. That's a fucked up looking Yoda right there. I don't know what that thing was. It was scary though. %. 50%. Sharon? I have no idea what you're talking about, Sharon. What's up with them? Is he okay? You're good. Lay down. $85 for car crash. Oh shit, what is this? This looks like some Tokyo Drift shit. Okay, this is kind of cool. So I could use all of that up until how, for whatever reason, the back tire rips up the pavement. What else do we have? What is this? Yeah, that one's garbage. It's garbage. It's all garbage. $66 and 64%. What's a mystery, Ryan? Human nature? Yeah, I can agree with that. I just wanted to give a shout out to Ryan for all the help that you provide to me in the YouTube channels. Thank you. It is appreciated. We got some videos. That one sucks. That one's even worse. Can you guys hear the violin? Strawberry farmer notification. Did you just get that? I made that video a while ago. It's captivating. Once you stare at these videos for a while, you start noticing all the problems with everything that's happening. Like, there's 2 levels of cars over here, and they're going directly at each other. Watch. The more you stare at this shit, the more problems you start seeing. Look on the right over there, the traffic on the other side. It's like you got the flowing lane and then there's an opposing lane coming directly at the flowing lane. I don't understand. It's hurting my brain. Sounds like AI violin. Bro, you can't tell. With how low I have this playing? No. You only know because you sit in here and you know that it's an AI channel. But had I never told you, you wouldn't know. No soul? Yeah, you lost me with that. I don't think of music as having a soul. It makes noise. It has a sound. It either has a pleasureful sound or a distasteful sound. Don't come into my chat and argue with me, or I'll ban you forever. We can have a reasonable discussion, but the moment you start disagreeing with me, I'm going to have to delete you. Damn it. I'm getting fake banned. You're banned. You're gone. Just pretend like Digital Denizen got banned, everybody. You're on no map status. Maybe in vocals, Digital Denizen, maybe in vocals, there's a human quality to music. But when you're talking instrumental or just sounds in general, I don't agree with you. I think that, the human things that you might be talking about with this kind of stuff is a missed key that makes it sound slightly different. But that's the difference, is the machine, when it's making music, doesn't make that mistake. So the sounds on like a piano or a violin or a guitar even, in my opinion, are going to be way better. Way better. That is your perception. Yes, you're right. But now if you put voices in, now that's different. Okay? That you can totally change the mood, tone, or direction of a song by adding a voice to it. And if it's a fucking AI voice, yeah, you can tell. Definitely. I'm gonna have one of these AI voice readers make me a voicemail. That old serial killer fucking voice. Hey, you. Why'd you call my phone? Exactly. I agree with you, Digital Denizen. That's why when it comes to instrumental type stuff, I prefer the robot because it doesn't make mistakes. And like, let's say I'm listening to Beethoven or something, one of his piano solos or piano rants. Those need to be played perfect. Yeah, anything from Mozart, Brahms, any of the classical pianists, like, you gotta play it perfect. A MIDI works, studio instrument all the time. You know how MIDI works? No idea what that is. I don't know what MIDI is. What is that? Is this a AI song generator thingy? What in actual shit is this? Tone Studio Protocol? I have no idea what that is, bro. Just lack the expertise? I probably do. Yeah. The only instruments that I'm familiar with playing is the guitar and the clarinet. Now, I might agree with you on like a wind instrument or something like that, like the clarinet, where there's a human element that, you need to produce the sound in the instrument itself, not a finger strum or the stroke of a whatever the fuck that thing's called on the violin. What is that called, by the way? That's a good question. Digital Denizen, is it a pick like it is on a guitar? A violin pick? A string? I know there's a name for it. The bow. There you go. See, I'm not experienced. The bow. Oh, fuck. Whoa, what is that, dude? What? What happened? Homie's in a special car. Whoa. You're going the wrong way. Not a problem. We must be in Dubai. That was some wild shit. Did you see that? What the fuck is this? I was like, we're going to go this way. No, we're not. We're going to go this way. That's what I think about you. Do. Be sad. Majority of music to AI. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's some things that AI is going to replace, but it won't be everything. And I don't think you can replace music. If you remove the human element of music, then the idea of music itself is not the same anymore. And this isn't music, by the way. This is just sounds. These are noises. I don't know, bro. If they can get, they get a Tupac good voice, they make up new songs, and then they hologram him on the stage. You think people won't pay to go see an AI digital Tupac concert? I can guarantee you people would fucking pay money for that. Don't get your hopes up. That's the new wave of the entertainment industry, is to resurrect all these people now that we have the artificial, well, the digital programming to be able to do such things. Yeah. Wow. It's your favorite artist, Elvis. You can go see a fucking Elvis concert again with new music that sounds like him, with a digital representation on the stage that's moving around, pointing at people in the crowd, and can talk and respond to the crowd too. Like, if you, everybody be quiet. It's an AI program. You can put speakers and shit and have it fucking talk to the crowd, bro. What do you want to hear? Let's hear this one. Okay. Bro. That's the next move for the entertainment industry right there, is to capitalize on the advancing technology and bring back some singers that people want to see. I'm telling you. Tell me you wouldn't pay fucking money for that. You know it's not real. You know it's all programs and it's all a computer. But it doesn't matter. Your brain don't care. Pick your favorite artist that's dead right now. And they start, you get the family to, or most of the time it's the record labels that still own the rights to them. So let's say a record label starts figuring this out and starts making concerts of somebody, popular people. Bro, people will pay to go and see it. I promise you. Kurt Cobain, that's one. Fuck yeah. Wow. Oh my God. You get Kurt Cobain to go up there and sing a lot of the songs that he only had written down. Yeah. New Nirvana. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Whoever owns the rights to Nirvana in general, I mean, those are the people that can say yes or no, and then the technology is available right now to do that. It's expensive, but you could. A lot of fucking money, and whoever figures that shit out. I hope I just gave somebody smart an idea. Because it ain't me. Courtney Love owns them. There you go. There you go. I mean, if she's like, yeah, let's make concerts, but tell me she wouldn't be all about making some money. The Chow Chow. ¿Qué onda, amigo? Yeah, bro. They would definitely do some shit like that. They can already do the digital people. We've seen it with Michael Jackson. They've already done it with him. I think they did it with Tupac too. I'm not sure about that one, but you can program these things to sound exactly like them. You can input all of their previous music so they understand the notes, the tones, and the way that they sing shit. And you specify it to only focus on specific things in the music. And then, dude, you run it, you fix any of the little bugs that it's having, and then you set it up and it works. The technology is already there. It's just a matter of when. We've already seen glimpses of it, right? This is how shit happens. Those of you that are older, you know what I'm talking about. You see glimpses of shit like a decade ago, and then, 10, 20 years later, that's what's happening. Like we saw the hologram Michael Jackson and Tupac. I'm pretty sure they did Tupac. That's a glimpse. That's foreshadowing. You got a little foreshadow. Do you read books? You know what foreshadowing is in the beginning of a book? And when you get towards the end, you're like, oh. That's the foreshadowing. We're gonna see some of this shit in the future. just like Boston Dynamics and their little robot dog, right? We saw foreshadowing of that 5-10 years ago. We thought it was funny little fucking videos on the internet of this. Oh yeah, we're gonna have robot dogs. Aren't the cops actually using those fucking Boston Dynamic robot dogs now? Huh. Just saying, pay attention. We're gonna see some changes. See through the wall too. Do you think they're using cosmic rays? Do you think they're collecting cosmic rays in a machine and then bouncing it through a solid object to get a picture? Heat signatures. So I made a video. I made a video on this channel about the pyramids, right? And I was talking about the scientists that were using cosmic ray muon detectors as a type of ground penetrating radar. And this motherfucker's like, bro, you can't be putting science fiction in these videos while you're trying to be, you know, like educational. I thought it was funny. It's just like, homie, just look around a little bit, okay? The internet does provide a lot of information, and I put it in there because, you know, it's an actual fucking thing, dude. A muon detector for $100, and this is from MIT. At any given moment, the Earth's atmosphere is showered with high-energy cosmic rays that have been blasted from supernova and other atmospherical phenomena far beyond the solar system. When cosmic rays collide with Earth's atmosphere, they decay into muons, charged particles that are slightly heavier than an electron. Science. Fucking clowns. That paper is in dispute. They don't explain how they actually distinguished. No, it's actually not, dude. Where's the dispute for this? Let's go back to Google, and we'll Google just the muon detector. You're not talking about some Reddit post, right? Because that doesn't count. Okay, these are all from 2016, 2017, so we're almost a decade old. And I'm not seeing any controversial articles at all. Archive server. Bro, you can literally buy one of these. Cloud chamber. You can buy from various scientific instrument manufacturers through Cloud Chamber. It's $100 for a muon detector. Maybe I'll fucking buy one of these and just have it right here. Those are not, that's science fiction. Actually, it's a real thing. Maybe that's what I'll start doing. I'll start buying these scientific instruments from, you know, the scientific manufacturers. Did you guys even know that that was an industry? You can buy, like, scientific instruments. I think some of the purchases need to go through an educational institution or the government, but some of them are available to the public. The detection isn't the issue. What they read out of the data is. If it was a serious issue, it would be on the internet here. Yeah, I'm not seeing the controversial articles saying that there's something in dispute about whether it works or not. Yeah, I might have to get one of these. If these are only $100, I just want to have one so I can tell people I have a muon detector. A cosmic ray muon detector. Do you have one of those? Fucking funny. Let's see what it does when I tell it to give me chaos in video format. Oh, did I hide that? What the fuck? Arguing scientific papers, yes, but they get published. When there's credibility and they've been peer reviewed, they get published. That's why I'm looking for it in news articles, because in scientific journals and scientific publications, they will absolutely talk about somebody that's trying to refute something that MIT is putting out, which is not the case. Are you reading papers that haven't been peer reviewed and published? Because if you're talking about being on some server out, that's not how. And this is mainstream science. If you're talking about some backdoor shit, I have no idea, bro. They get published. Bro, if somebody is legitimately calling out MIT and they have any proof of it, it's going to be all over Google. I don't have to go to some server. You get that? There is always going to be people with adverse opinions when you come to scientific shit like this. You have the outliers that don't like what they're talking about, don't believe them. This has been the case for hundreds of years. It's just like this, just like the alien and ancient buildings theories and shit and ancient technology, and you have the people that say that aliens and Anunnaki did all this, and then we did it. Well, they had the. Never mind. You've got the mainstream people, and then you've got the outliers that are like, no. And that's how it's always been. It's the same thing with all of them. Yeah. Well, that was weird. Bro, that's kind of fucking sketchy. All I told this AI is chaos. Check this shit out. Woman. What the fuck, dude? Some predator video shit right here. This is what AI gave me when I just told it chaos. Science, bitch. You talking about underneath of the pyramids? That's a different technology. Yeah, one that none of us even know about. Nearby source. Helium gas is coolant. That's an interesting one. Whoa, that's disturbing. She like morphs right there. Muon detection is different, right? But what are you detecting, collecting, and using them for? Would you like an explanation? I mean, I brought it up, but muon detectors using cosmic rays have been instrumental in discovering hidden chambers and corridors within pyramids, including the Great Pyramids of Giza, by mapping out density variations. They use it for a type of radar, a ground penetrating radar.
Good evening. So I'm going to talk about using ideas from high energy physics to detect muons and use those muons to essentially image the inside of the pyramid. I wanted to start with just a 3D model of the pyramid. We printed this model, and this model comes from the information we gathered from the trip that we took in March. And so we'll be talking about that, but I just wanted to let you know sort of what the pyramid entails. And so this is half the pyramid, really. So it's cut so we can see the inside. But there's a north face here, and a west face, and then a southern face that is rougher. And so some of the stones have been taken and made the north face, completely beautiful. That's actually important. And when we get to how do we image inside, we actually have to know about those stones on the outside. And I also want to, I don't know if we can actually, right down at the bottom.
I said this is Mark Adams.
On the north side, there's let's see if we can get down there. There's a serpent. That's Kukulkan, and it's his pyramid. And he's only on one face, and I want to bring that up later. So why is he there? And so we'll that'll be an important thing for how they set the pyramid and how they aligned it. And but I would like to thank the Mexican government because the pyramid's been closed to the inside of the pyramid, and the top of the pyramid's been closed for 20 years to the public. And so they have kindly let us image it, and then we're going to put a detector into the tunnels. And I want to thank Ben Stocker, who works
With Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save
4,500 years old, the Great Pyramid of Giza still has some secrets. Recently, we discovered a new one, and we did it using subatomic particles from space. The particles in question are called muons, and they're like relatives of electrons if electrons really let themselves go.
Pay attention, folks. Science, okay? Your brain might hurt trying to understand this a little bit, but it's real.
Muon has about 200 times more mass than an electron. They're generated when cosmic rays, usually protons from stars, collide with particles in our upper atmosphere. The newly formed muons rain down, and about 10,000 hit every square meter of the Earth's surface every minute. Now, you may have noticed, or not noticed rather, that you're not getting pummeled to death by a particle shower all the time. And that's because muons pass right through stuff with ease. It's what tipped off 1930s quantum physicists that what they were looking at wasn't some type of electron, but its own distinct elementary particle. Even though they can travel through the densest materials, that doesn't mean they're unaffected by them. Muons have a negative charge, meaning that when they come near electrons, their like charge repels the muon, deflecting it and slowing it down. Since muons decay into electrons and neutrinos after just 2 millionths of a second, really dense materials can slow some muons down enough to stop them, but many will still make it through. Scientists can use these properties to give them X-ray vision. Actually, it's better than X-ray vision because X-rays can be blocked by dense materials, while muons come clean out the other side. Really, Superman should have had muon vision instead of dumb old X-ray vision. Yeah, I'm suggesting they nerfed Superman. Anyway, scientists can use muons to see through buildings using a technique called muon tomography. Muons travel more slowly through materials with higher atomic numbers. So by measuring how muons from cosmic rays are deflected when they pass through a big stone building, scientists can map out what they must have passed through. And there's no bigger or stonier building than the Great Pyramid of Giza. Well, technically there is, but you get the idea. Plus, since the pyramid is so dang old, it'd be best to explore it in a way that doesn't harm it. And for that, muon tomography is a perfect fit. In December of 2015, researchers put a muon detector inside the pyramid in what's known as the Queen's Chamber. Sure enough, their results showed a heretofore undiscovered void, and 2 separate teams using different kinds of muon detectors in different locations inside and outside the pyramid confirmed the findings. The void is the first new discovery of a major space inside the pyramid since the 19th century, although scientists did try and use muon detectors inside it back in the 1960s. But the technology was not as sensitive then as it is now. Muon detectors have come a long way, especially since September 11, 2001, when fears of a terrorist attack spurred research into technology that could detect hidden nuclear weapons. Today, muon detectors can scan a 40-foot shipping container in 45 seconds, revealing any nuclear materials inside. And there's no use trying to hide a bomb by shielding it with lead, because the muons can go right through that too, and the scanners will just show that there's a bomb and some lead. As much as I'm glad that muon detectors are helping keep us safe, I just love that some mad genius thought to use them in the pyramids. Where else are you going to find such an awesome convergence of astronomy, particle physics, and Egyptology? Besides Stargate, obviously. Want more Seeker? You can find us on TV under the name Seeker Now. Watch Seeker Now on TBD Wednesdays, 9 p.m., 8 Central. To find TBD in your area and stream it anywhere, download the TBD What's Next app or visit tbd.com. Thanks for watching Seeker. We're always making more videos, so you should go ahead and subscribe for more.
Every second, thousands of cosmic rays, mostly hydrogen and helium nuclei, strike every square meter of the Earth's upper atmosphere. We don't really know where they come from, but we do know that when cosmic rays crash into air molecules in the atmosphere, they create a shower of other fundamental particles. Pions, kaons, positrons, electrons, neutrons, neutrinos, gamma and X-rays, and muons. We know this because we have particle detectors in labs down on the surface that detect the directions and energies of the particles in these showers, and use them to study the original cosmic rays. But there's something fascinating about the fact that we detect a lot of the muons from cosmic rays down on the surface of the Earth. Because muons, if you make them in a laboratory, only have a 1.5 microsecond half-life before they spontaneously decay into an electron or positron and some neutrinos. And yeah, the Greek symbol mu is used for both muon and for microsecond, which can certainly be a little confusing. But the lifetime of muons is really close to a microsecond, so it's also kind of beautifully appropriate. Anyway, the point is that if you have a bunch of muons, you'll only be left with about 50% after 1.5 microseconds, and 25% after 3 microseconds, and after 10 microseconds, there will only be 0.1% of the muons left. Muons don't live very long, just 2.2 microseconds on average. To put that time into perspective, light travels fast enough that in 1 second it could go around the Earth 7 times, but in 2.2 microseconds, light will only travel 660 meters, or less than half a mile. So even muons traveling at essentially the speed of light wouldn't make it more than a kilometer or two before the vast majority of them decayed, which is far less than the 10 or 20 or 30 kilometers that muons do regularly travel from the upper atmosphere to the ground. So how do muons travel dozens of kilometers through the atmosphere without spontaneously decaying, when in fact they should only be able to travel less than 1 kilometer? Time dilation. Yes, because the muons are traveling close to the
Time dilation, what? Bro, we are on some science fiction space world shit. What are you guys talking about? Time dilation. I should make a fucking video on that. I sucked at everything in school except for science, history, and like reading and reading comprehension. Everything else horrible. Suck at math. Suck at everything else. Sucked at sports. Yeah. But science, yeah, history, reading and reading comprehension. That's my strong suits in school. This weird shit is interesting to me because it sounds like some fucking sci-fi movie, but when you actually did any of you have physics in high school? Did any of you take physics classes in high school? When you learn some of this shit, it's interesting how our world works. The patterns, the mathematics that are involved with everything. It's fucking weird. Muons almost travel at the speed of light. Yeah. For space and environmental science. Those are the only classes that I actually enjoyed in school. Having like ADHD and ADD and all them good things as a child did not help. So I could only pay attention to stuff I was interested in. And I was interested in this stuff. Maths, I was not interested in math. Science, though, you know. I was one of those kids that like to take apart like the VCR or the remote and figure out why the fuck how I can put a tape in and get a picture on a screen, or I can push a button on this thing and something happens over there. That was always interesting to me. Yeah, I could do some brain rot science videos. Would you guys even watch those? Do some on general relativity, special relativity, time dilation. We could go into a video about where gold comes from. A lot of people are under the misconception that gold is an element that's naturally on Earth. It's not. I want a muon rocket. Hey, if they can figure out how to collect muons and then project them in a direction that can generate some kind of force or propulsion, then you might be onto something there. You'd watch that one for sure. Oh, the gold one? There's a lot of people that think gold is just some natural shit that you find on the earth. It's not. Gold is space metal. So is silver. Yeah, it's from the explosion. Yeah, the death of a star. When a star goes supernova, and it sends out all kinds of elements into space, and these elements travel until they hit shit, like the Earth and other planets. All the gold that is on the planet came from two places. Came from the formation of Earth itself, which nobody knows how that happened. But, formation of Earth came from a gravitational field that pulled in particles from around space and created our planet. Or it was from a cosmic shower. That's where gold comes from. Iron is supernova stuff too, it all is, but the core of the planet, and the stuff that made the planet was like, that's what I'm talking about. When the planet was formed, this shit didn't just come from nowhere. We have a periodic table for a reason. And those are at least the known elements that we have that we're aware of. There's always new ones being added. But yeah, the majority of surface level gold, and that doesn't even include some of the stuff because you have to think about the shifting tectonic plates and the massive world-changing events like global changing events of tectonic plates shifting, land masses reshaping, and burying stuff. Where did nowhere come from? Nowhere came from nowhere. All heavy metals and base metals. There's some interesting stuff that they're starting to do. Well, not starting, but they have been doing with gold. I will be satisfied. So they're taking gold and they're breaking it down into nanoparticles, and they're using it in the medical field, and then they're using it in the nuclear science field, or fuck, there's a fucking another term for it that I can't think of, but atomized gold can be used to beat back radiation. And that's why it's being used in the medical field for cancer patients, atomized gold, in trying to keep cancer patients from being affected by the radiation treatment that they receive. Look it up. I do more than just read about the law and hate on people on the internet, okay? Atomized gold. Google or something. Somebody in the comments on this video that we just watched says, in other words, Earth is flat. Yeah, Ryan, you're a stupid religious person to bear. Explain how nothing came from something or something came from nothing. Yeah, you want me to put some on while we're on camera? Bro, I might do that on a fucking live stream. Would that be weird if I went live stream and like drag makeup with lipstick and fucking like heavy blue, silverish, like fucking eye? Homie, I'm gonna ask my old lady to do that for me next time I go live. I'll do a whole 3-hour live stream in drag makeup. Oh my God. Fuck yeah, dude. I need to let my hair grow out a little bit so I can shave like a fucking cul-de-sac while we do it too. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. 100% we're going to do a live stream like that. Bro, I'm going to put myself as a thumbnail too with like lipstick like this. Some kind of weird ass shit. I'd fuck me so hard. Oh shit. Oh fuck yeah. Hey, that's an excellent idea. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Bro, I got some fucking ideas for that. Should we do some like fucked up lipstick? You know, like it's the sloppy, like drunk lipstick or something? What do you think, Bear? What kind of color lipstick? Like hot pink or red? I'm gonna have my old lady do it, so it'll be. She's gonna have to fuck it up on purpose. Should I wear a bra with like some kind of shit in it too, or is that too much? Are we doing too much there? Are we going too far? Royal purple. For the eyes or the lipstick? I don't know if she has royal purple. Oh, dude, that's funny. I wish I had a wig. That would make it even better. Ryan, mail me a wig. Find me a wig. Oh, I do some fucked up drag streaming while I'm making AI videos. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Nah. I'm not gonna shave my eyebrows, bro. You're doing too much. I will wear full makeup on a live stream. Fuck yeah. Oh fuck, dude. That's great. We could do like the little fucking. Oh, that's you. I think I hear the fucking cows outside again. God damn it. Why are you commenting from some fake ass channel? Come in from your channel, pussy. Pussy. You're not blocked over here. Don't let them take the alpha roll. Oh, my kittens. Yeah. You know how you teach your kitten a lesson? You pick that motherfucker up and you throw it somewhere. I bet you it'll listen after that. Tell him. He knows. Motherfucker be listening now. My kid is the most ungrateful cat. What the fuck? How do you know it's ungrateful? Can you read its mind? Pussy! If you're claiming to be blocked and your name is not on that list, you're lying. I only see 6 folks on there. See, there ain't no scroll over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. That's it. Don't lie. You are a liar. You are a liar. You are a nasty liar. Oh, nobody's fucking blocked. Google block list. You have to go to somebody's channel and block them to do that. And no, you're wrong. If you're Google blocklisted, you can still come into my chat and comment, and I can't even see you. We've experienced this before. Ryan with PayPal me has blocked that fool a whole bunch of times. I couldn't figure out how the fuck he keeps coming back in when he's getting blocked, but it was because I had him blocked on Google and not on YouTube. What I just showed is all that matters for commenting. Those are the people that can't comment. That'll be $5 for the education that I just dispensed to you right now. I can take that in cryptocurrency, super chats, or you can just come over here and give me $5 fucking. For the grift, of course. Yeah, it's a Google block list, right? Invisibility. So I won't be able to see them, but they can still come into chat, and I won't know that they're there. It's happened with a couple people. I didn't even know. You were the one that told me about the Google block list. I didn't even know about that until, remember, people were coming in. Tuck came in and was commenting, and for whatever reason, I couldn't see his comments, and you're like, check your Google block list. He wasn't on there, but PayPal me was, and they weren't blocked on my channel. So they could come in and comment, and I couldn't see what they were posting, even though it's my channel, because I had went and blocked their Google account. So I don't see anything that they post across anywhere. I didn't even know I did that. Yeah, it's weird. I didn't even know that you could that was a thing until we experienced it. So when it comes to chatting, if somebody's like, I can't comment, I'm blocked. Either your comment got censored because you typed something in the chat that you shouldn't, and YouTube did that, or you're just full of shit. Like horse shit. Fresh horse shit. On a cold morning while it's steaming kind of horse shit. Okay? And then as the day warms up, it dries out and attracts flies kind of horse shit. Sounds like a load of fun, Burr. Donkey shit liar. Oh, yeah, yeah. Morrowind. Well, you guys are tripping. Halo was the best Xbox game. Halo was a game changer. What's worse, fresh horse shit or day old horse shit? I mean, it's all pretty bad. It's all pretty bad. Depends on what you're feeding them. If you're feeding them like processed grains, it's going to be pretty gross. If they're getting like natural alfalfa bales and oats and cracked corn and shit like that, their shit's not going to be that bad. Now, I don't have horses, but I do have goats, and I feed them a mixture. So when I go light on like processed bagged food and I give them more alfalfa hay, then their shit doesn't smell as bad. I'm serious. I gotta go pick up chickens tomorrow too. We got chickens on order. I got 14 chickens. So when I'm streaming, I'm gonna have a box of chickens right there. A box of chickens. For snacks, for eggs. For eggs. Got 14 assorted barnyard chickens. I think there's two males in there, so I'll have a rooster. I'm gonna end up with one rooster, but I'll have a rooster. We'll let them fertilize some of the eggs. Keep the chickens going. I contend that fresh is worse. Fresh eggs are worse. Oh, fresh shit. Okay. Yeah, probably, dude. It's a lot stickier. None survived. Yeah, I had my goat gave birth to 4 stillborn goats. Yeah, it sucked. You know what I didn't do though? I didn't hang out and like hold on to the dead baby goats and carry them around for a few days and sleep with them and stuff. I just immediately burned them because that would be weird. $14 chickens and 2 cocks. I don't know, bro. 2 days to find him. The coyotes waiting inside. I have a lot of coyotes around here for sure. Like a fuckload. At nighttime, it's super quiet. And if you pass like 7, 8 o'clock around here, you'll start hearing the different packs howling. You'll hear one over there. You'll hear one over there. You'll hear one over there. You'll legit feel like you're surrounded by coyotes out here at night. It's a little eerie. Never knew what, Ryan. Father sickness thing? I think he's just making that up. He's not the cat whisperer. His name is Bear. Okay, come on. Are you on top chat? No, I'm on all. Bear can be convincing sometimes. Hey, Ryan, you know what I was thinking? I could set up a dedicated camera outside and restream like a live stream, like a camera that's in the goat's pen, just 24-hour a day live stream. Do it on like Brain Rot channel or something. You can go rot your brain and watch my goats. Oh, fuck. You know, like some weird camera angle that's right at the entrance to their house, so you get them as they come and they go. Like an eagle cam, yeah, something like that. Good night. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, getting a camera, and I could set up a 24-hour live stream. That's funny. Sometimes you see me out there feeding and yelling at the goats. Every time I go out there, they're fucking yelling at me. Ah, food. Anybody that's worked on a farm or around goats knows that when they get sweet feed, they turn into like fucking sugar crackheads. Because there's a certain bit of sugar in sweet feed. I can literally feed them at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then by 8 o'clock in the afternoon, or 8 o'clock in the morning, a few hours later, the next time I go outside, they're going to be yelling at me for more food. They done stripped the whole tree bare that was in there. I built a pen around a tree. It was green at one point. They stripped all the bark off of it, ate all of the juniper branches and the juniper leaves. Yeah, Bear, I definitely agree with Denizen. I feel like that's some shit you just made up. Shit. I can do a 72-hour live stream if I get back on the shards. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Fuck's wrong with you? Talk to Lane. I think Lane can help you with that. Oh, wait. He's in jail. Them Tucson shards be fires. Yep, I believe everything you guys are saying because it happened on the internet. I learned it from the internets. Better check fucking Google, bro. Looks like the internet says you're right. Must be the truth. No need for critical thinking or for more investigation. I learned it on the internet. I love this good all natural mountain weed. It's grown right around the corner. It's great. Bro, Bear, what is it with you and the fucking cat shit right now? Aren't you like on your way to work or something? Space. 6:23. What time is it? In old Kentucky. Are you enjoying the show? Back to DoorDash. Is he doing DoorDash now? $5.26. It's 2:30 in Arizona. 2:27. Till some bigot came in and started lying about male cats. He's a DoorDash helper, whatever that means. I used to do that. My old lady used to DoorDash, and I would drive around with her and help her. Yeah, I did that. Delivers the cold fries. Paul's funny. Mister, I don't need no stinking driver license. What a retard. Doesn't drive? I don't know. You don't need one till you get caught. Yeah, man, you're playing with fire every time you get in your vehicle. I had a piss. Go ahead and just stare at that for a little while. Drink it in. Oh, son of a bitch. Be right back. I might get us a video. Stay. Woo! It's a little nipply out there. Orange peel. Baron here asking for cosmetic advice. Tobacco. Yeah, I like Station's idea. Just don't wipe your ass next time you take a shit. No more problem. You're gonna create new problems, but no more problems with the pit smell. Shut up, that was me. Shut the fuck up. That's a good one. I got some of these. Iron Man ones. Oh yeah, I got 9. Alien vs. Predator and Iron Man shorts. Fart lagged on stream, right on. I think I can actually do a pretty dope one with that. Fart lagged on stream. Somebody restreaming me right now? That's an interesting text message. I'm grifting right now? Fuck, bro, this isn't even monetized. Can I get some money though? Oh man. This is sad, bro. This is kind of sad. When he tells the chat, pay me monies, and they do. Has anybody paid me anything? Damn, I'm a grifter for now, too. Fuck, how long have we been live? Let's see. 2 hours and some change. Oh my God. It's like a repeat of everything. It's always the same thing, bro. What was my haul? Shit. Oh man. Hey, what's amazing is we got people that are usually in my chat over somewhere else talking about me and not in here asking me nothing. This is fucking funny, dude. This is why I tell all of you to go fuck yourselves. Why all of you are worthless and why I don't give a fuck if you subscribe, you support, none of that shit. And Bill, I mean, you offered to give me fucking money and I never hit you up. I paid for this fucking AI that you offered to pay for. You remember that? Well, I should have grifted you for the $100 or $1,000 that you were willing to pay for a fucking year. And I didn't. God damn it, I missed out. Sorry, I'm just not that kind of person, dude. What a bunch of fucking losers. All of you. All of you. Losers. Losers. This is why I tell you to go fuck yourselves. The internet's not real, folks. If you're looking for friends, this is the wrong place. This is dude, the same shit that happens. You, everybody's cool until something happens. I'm not exactly sure what, but everybody's cool until then. And then it's like, God, oh my God. The tribalism is real. Oh man, I'm sure I got my own kind of shit like that, but it's funny, like in the last 7 months, seeing it with each individual person. It's hilarious. I fucking did. It's great. Cool until they need something, yeah. Dude, super fucking weird. Oh man, yeah, I'm on my grift. Oh shit. Woo! I love it when I get prove myself right all the time. Sometimes I'm wrong. But with this, nah, no. This boils down to human nature, which follows a very distinct pattern. Unfortunately. But it is good entertainment. Poor thing. Are we lonely? So lonely. Want me to sing you a lullaby? Gay and rather talk about muons. Yeah, for sure, dude. It's good for a laugh, though. You know what I mean? It's good for a laugh. Got emotional damage. I'm gonna do it too. If it'll play.
Emotional damage.
I like it. I don't care if you like it. I like it. YouTube isn't what about you, the viewer, like. It's about what I, the creator, like. So, do we have a vote next stream in drag makeup? Are we down for that, or is that like, no, you won't be around to watch? Is that too much? Am I doing too much? You vote against drag? Bear's with it. He's into some weird shit. I'm not surprised. Elvira? Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. Oh, damn, I could put a Discord link in there. That's pretty cool. Hmm. Get ready with me. That's funny. Actually, I guess I could put that right there. I think it'll stay. Used to wear a dress. See what I'm talking about? You're on some weird shit, bro. Used to wear a dress. Right on. That's weird. Yeah, just call it a full-length kilt and you're all good. We might get booted off here in like the next 8 minutes. We'll see. We'll see if my internet sucks. Yeah, I don't have any notifications on this channel. I put out a bunch of shorts this morning. I think that was this morning. No, that was a day ago. Damn, I'm a day behind. Oh no, that was shorts I put out on DirectD, I think. Okay, I get it. Somebody give that man a tissue. I just heard that there was a man crying right now, and he needs a tissue. Probably a hug. What do you want, dude? You want to get high? You heard me hit the ball? Look at this fucking pothead. I know you can't see him, but my dog is a pothead. As soon as I took the glass and he heard the glass and the bubbling of the water, he was asleep dreaming a minute ago, chasing something. Now he's wide awake, wanting to hit the ball, huh? Huh, good dog. Do you want to hit the ball? I know you do. Crazy. 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 I already smoked it. You don't have, there's no more weed for you. I already smoked it, dude. You're gonna knock me over. Will there be a dress? Do drag and then wear a dress while I'm doing it? That'd be some funny ass shit, bro. It's the puppy. This is a big ass puppy, dude. My house was a pot. And when I was in. My house was a pot had. My house was a pot. Huh? Oh, those scratches right there. Is that good? You like it? You like it? You like our scratches? You like our scratches? Horse? My horse was a pothead when I was in high school. All right. Pothead? Oh, text to speech. Gotcha. Whoa, 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 ah. 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 No, no, don't touch nothing over there. All right, get down. Down. Go. Good boy. Pothead, yes. You actually kind of bit me. That hurt. Cool it down. Get you a dire wolf. Woof. No, I'm gonna get another one of these kind of dogs. They're hard to train, and they have an attitude. But once you get it trained, and it understands who's dominant, so I put him in the pen with the goats a few times and let him chase them into their house, and then when they got into the house, I would call them back. And I did this probably for a month or two, and when I was live streaming like the other day, and then recently the wind blew the door open to the pen, and the goats get out. So I let the dog out, and the dog chases them back into the pen and into their house now. At 6 months old, this dog can do this. Very good. Great success. Get an Irish wolfhound. I don't even know what that is. The Irish wolfhound. Yeah, Ryan Bear said he's going to sell me 20 acres. So then I can be a resident of Kentucky too. It's 3 a.m. What the fuck am I doing? That's a good question, bro. What are you doing? There is literally nothing interesting happening here, but you're here watching me for some reason. It's lunchtime and you have the munchies, huh? What are you eating? The fuck are you eating? The fuck are you eating? You look guilty. An old fat fart. Bro, Ryan doesn't need to know all of that. As far as Ryan is concerned, you're giving me 20 acres. Fuck selling, you're giving me 20 acres. So that's the loophole. We can't sell outside the family. You're not selling me anything. You're just going to give it to me. These are not the droids you are looking for. Wow, nice. What a loser, bro. You fucking doxing people. Super sad. Super sad. He didn't just burn the bridge. He stayed, watched it burn, and then went over to the ashes and the embers and the coals and stomped it around to make sure that it was completely destroyed. Fucking idiot. Oh, what a genius. Good job. Good job. Oh, you are? That's great. I don't know what that is, so. Good for you. Classical music for deep focus and studying. We could probably write up. I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. I know you are, but you're joking too. But no, I'm joking. No. I've already been talking about getting some land in Kentucky. Because, you know, I got a corrupt government official as a business partner and all that stuff. It only makes sense. Ooh, that's an interesting short idea. Like doing DMT, but with taste buds. I wouldn't have his name involved. Farmland? Yeah, I might actually hit you up for that. I am serious about buying land in Kentucky, yeah. Okay. See if I can make Mario psychedelic. Post some psychedelic Mario shorts. Hey, lay down. Yeah. Guess I'm not getting booted. Very sad, folks. It's a pathetic little man syndrome. It's a Mario and a Luigi. I got Luigi wearing Mario's outfit. All right, give me something good here. Ryan, you crashed out already? Ryan fell asleep with his phone on. Yeah, you did. Don't type no in the chat. Working and lurking. That's kind of badass. I could probably do something with that. I need to get one that I can loop. That was pretty cool. I wish this shit would generate faster. That's my only complaint. Okay, that one's kind of cool. Done. Making these brain rot shorts, visuals, and audio. That's it.